Okay, what's going on, guys? This episode you're going to see no gameplay, so yeah. Let me just create a party first, see if my mic's working. Then we can get started. Oh, it's working, so yeah, we can start. Yeah, no gameplay. I got since the no gameplay in general. Now, as the title, as the topic today is the Mark of the Beast. Well, let me see here. Revelation 13 talks about. Let me pull it up. And I saw a beast rising out of the sea, with 10 horns and 7 heads, with 10 diamonds on his horns, and blasphemy names on his heads. The beast I saw was a leopard. His feet were like a bear's, and his mouth was like a lion's mouth. And it to the dragon gave his power to his throne and great authority. Okay, now this fits perfectly with the microchip. This fits perfectly with the microchip that people are losing. That text right there fits perfectly with the microchip people are losing to buy and sell, and a hand point also. It fits perfectly. Microchip fits perfectly. The microchip is the mark of the beast. It fits perfectly. Because if you type in microchip, you get it fits perfectly with the mark of the beast. It would say that as one of the websites. I looked it up myself. Now, here's what happens when you get the mark of the beast. You'll be able to buy and sell, but you'll be lost forever. Not even baptism will work after you get the mark of the beast. After that, you have to drink the wine of God, which is poured out. You will burn in front of the holy angels forever and ever and ever. Okay, let's see what else we can find. That's all I know. But let's see what we can find out about the mark of the beast. We need other text that I find. Then I saw another beast rising out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a leopard and spoke like a dragon. Its fangs is all fully of the first beast. Its spirit and makes the earth and its habitants worship. First beast, whoever my foot was healed. It performs great signs, even making fire come down from heaven to earth in front of people. Well, every sign that this Antichrist would do, it's not real. He will perform counterfeit miracles. Every miracle that he does is not real. It's like a vision. It is ritually counterfeit. It is nothing. It is not true. That miracle is not true. If he heals somebody, he didn't actually heal him. None of these miracles are real that he does. It's counterfeit. It's called counterfeit for a reason. These miracles are not real that he does. Even though he can rain fire down from heaven, he was not actually raining fire down. He was raining down something else. Decides who ever dwell on Earth. Well, also the government can see whatever you're doing once you get the mark of the beast. No matter what you're doing, the government can see it if you have that microchip. And he knows who has it, who doesn't. He has that talent technology too. So yeah, the government's always watching who has that microchip. It was about to give breath of the image of the beast. That image of the beast might even might cause who would not worship the image of the beast to be slain. Also, it calls all both small and great, both rich and poor, both free and slave to be marked on the right hand or the forehead, that no one can buy or sell unless he has the mark. That is the name of the beast of his name. This calls for wisdom. But one who has understanding will calculate the numbers of the beast. It is the number of a man. It is number 666. A great beast. John sees a beast riding out of the sea by the dragon Seahorn. This Seahorn was on. I gotta find some better verses. So hold on. Well, we're going to Revelation 17. Let me just put on Revelation 17. When the seven angels had the seven bowls came, said to me, Come, I will show you the punishment of the great cleanser who sits by many waters, with her kings of the earth commit adultery, and the heads of the earth were infected with the wine of her adulteries. Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness. I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemy names, that has 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet, and was gladded with gold, pierced with stones and pearls. She had a golden cup in hand, filled with golden things, and the front 50 of her burners. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. A mystery, huh? I saw the woman was drunk with the blood of God's holy people. What? The blood of those who were testimony to Jesus. Okay, when I saw her, I was greatly abhorrent. Then the angel said to me, Why are you attending? I will explain to you the mystery of the woman, of the beast she was, which has 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast which you saw, which was, now is not, yet will come up out of the abyss and go to his destruction. And the habits of the earth, whoever names have not been written in the book of life, from the creation of the world will be when they see the beast. It was once, now it is not, yet will come. This calls for a mind with wisdom. The 7 heads on heels, which the woman sits. They also are 7 kings. 5 have fallen, 1 is. Okay. I think that's enough. I think that's enough for Revelation 17. Now, what else here? We're gonna look up that microchip. We're gonna look up the microchip and see what we can find. I'm going up the microchip and see what I can find. I just got well, for something first. And while I'm trying, okay, I found it. Let me say this: no one knows the day or hour of the rapture. No one knows the day or hour of the second coming of Jesus. Only the Father only knows that the day and hour of the second coming of Jesus. Now I type in microchip, and the first thing I get is okay. It is an American private listed constellation that is a of micro mix signal and flash IP into crisis. Curses, okay. Okay, that's what we got so far. Now, if I type in if I type in the Mark of the Beast with the microchip, what is it? What's gonna come up? Well, microchips in your hand, the Mark of the Beast. Ooh, I like to read that. Yes. There's an item in the news that caught my attention and made me wonder if the Bible prophecy is prophecy being fulfilled in our time. Having written a book almost 20 years ago that prepares many reviews, Christians on the whole, on return of Christ. I think we must read newspapers, for instance. Don't read into every current events of return of Christ, okay? Nonetheless, the book of Revelation says this about the beast of the earth, a major helper to the beast, who is the Antichrist to come. The Antichrist is not to come. He's already on earth. He's a man that was born into flesh. Is also forced all people, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on the right hands or their foreheads. That's what's happening. It does not even matter if you get it in your left hand, you're still lost forever. It doesn't matter where you get the mark to be, you're still lost forever. You can't go past the Bible and get it in your left hand, you're still lost forever. So that they could not buy or sell unless they had the mark, which is the name of the beast, or numbers of its name. Last year we heard about the mark of the beast. Well, in 2020, somewhere in 2020, tribulation will start, and it will be a one world government. And what do I mean by one world government? It'll be a one world government, one world religion. And then, what do I mean by world religion too? What religion will be used? Sickness. That would be the one world religion. Every Christian will be put to death. Right. This one of Satan's plans is to kill all Christians. Every Christian will be put to death once the world. Every Christian will be tried to be put to death. They will try to put every Christian to death. They will try to. It's part of Satan's plan. If they do kill every Christian, then they have to go against the two witnesses. Only for the two witnesses to be killed 3 years later. If the tribulation is really 7 years, two witnesses will be on Earth for 3 years trying to fight against the Antichrist. After those 3 years, they're to be defeated. Yeah. So this is the great part about having the Mark of the Beast. So now, instead of paying for the break rooms, snacks from a vending machine, with a credit card or with the smartphone, the 50 or so employees will have to agree to have this microchip can pay by putting their hand up to the standard. This report comes from HSTP.com. So you have a standard to put. You have a standard instead of just typing the number. Okay, easier technology. Okay, John wrote the book Revelation. Okay, it was John 2,000 years ago. 2050. He funny. Told Jesus come back in the year 2050. He funny. That's way too far for Christians to wait. That's way too far for Christianity to wait. 2050, huh? 2050, huh? No, that estimate sounds way off. Way off. like way off. Mine's is 2021, so his estimate is way off for mine. Way off. And if it's not 2021, it's definitely 2028. Let's fun stuff about this microchip. We got 14 more minutes left on this episode. Wave the future of Mark of the Beast. Of the future or the Mark of the Beast. Well, microchip could be our future. Lots of people have already got it. Microchipping could be our future. Let's see microchip how many people how many people has it. Thousands of people in Sweden get microchipped. Okay, thousands of people in Sweden. Okay, so thousands. Okay, people in Sweden have gotten the microchip. Okay, how does the microchip work? How does it work? Okay. Microchips are tiny devices that are, in fact, under the sand with a internet needle. When sanders pass over a pet sand, if it emits that the average chip with a equipped definition number back to the center. Those words I couldn't understand. The microchips have GPS. It better not. Right, it better not. Microchips used for both animals and humans are field powered and have no battery or power source. Therefore, they are internet until they come within the field posted by reader device, which implants concept with an over-bounded field. Chips sold for engines are greatly higher, either low or higher frequency. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can find out more about the Mark of the Beast. Now, Mark of the Beast, the number is 666, but I don't know the three numbers. I don't know the three numbers that times 666, so that adds 666. I don't know those three numbers. I seriously don't know those three numbers. I've seen them before, but I don't remember. No, one of the numbers of the double is 17, another number is 13, and another number is 6. Okay, so the market beast will be enforced in 2020. Or if you refuse it, they will try to kill you. Whoever doesn't get the mark of the beast or doesn't worship the beast in his image, they will try to kill you. When the mark of the beast is enforced, the water will turn to blood. The mark of the beast is one of Satan's plans. He also wants to do false peace. What's called false peace? It's not peace at all. It's lots of deaths, lots of blood, lots of pain, the worst time on earth. Generations, which is the worst time on Earth. 66 talks about blasphemy, okay. I'm looking to talk about from the pictures. At the most, also trying to find the numbers. And in the comment section below, if you know the numbers, please type them in the comment sections below. I need to figure them out. The three numbers that times 666, or the three numbers that add 666. That would help me out greatly, because whatever three numbers are, that's the microchip number. That's the three microchip numbers too. So it'll help me out greatly to find out those numbers. Whoa, what? Hold up. Okay, this sounds okay. 666 in the mark of the beast, final events of Bible prophecy. B R C car R of the Son of God. Okay, hold up. B equal 5, I equal 1, C equal 100, A equals 0, R equals 0, I equal 1, U equal 5, S equals 0, F equals 0, I equal 1, I equal 1, I equal 1. Now the first one I read adds up to 112. The second one I read adds up to 3. 500 equals D. E equals 0. I equal 1. Total equal 66. What? What does that mean? The Son of God is Jesus, so why did I just read all that just to get... Hold up. Let me read this. Whoa. I'm not gonna read what she's seeing right now. Hold up. 66. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that they should come. Expect to come forward away first. That man of sin will be revealed, the son of perdition, who entered and spent himself above all that is called God, that worship, or that is worship, and that he, as God, sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Victor of Christ. Why? 6. Governor of the world. Why? 6. Father of kings. Why? 6. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Okay, how much time we got on this? We got 6 minutes. Okay. Let's see if we can. Let's just get out the images and see what we can find. Cause I couldn't find the numbers, but soon I'll find these numbers. Soon. Number of the beast. The number of the beast, also known as the double number, is a term of the book of Revelation of the New Testament, as with the beast of Revelation, chapter 13, Revelation 8, verse 18. I would say. What is the mark of the beast? Bible definition mean. Okay, what is the mark of the beast? What the mark of the beast? Bible study, guys. Number of the beast. Okay, number of the beast. Let's see what this is. Number of the beast. The devil's number turned in the book of Revelation of the New Testament. Beast number 13 in chapter 13, verse 18. Animal centers of the New Testament. Okay. Okay, value web update 13. So this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. So. Okay. Okay, now the mark of the beast. Some might. Here's some names: the mark of Cain, the mark of Antichrist, the mark of the beast. How to avoid? Does God have a mark? No, he has a seal, the seal of God. And that is put on your forehead. Why is it put on the forehead? The forehead symbolizes your mind. If you have the seal of God, you will be protected. Now, the seal of God. Let's see. Let's see what it says about that. I think I said. I think I spelled that wrong. Completely wrong. The seal of God is way different from Ark the Beast. It talks about the seal of God talks about an angel holding the four winds of the earth. He can't harm the earth. It talks about the 144,000. The 144,000 have the seal of God. They reject the mark of the beast and they preach the gospel in the end times to the whole entire world. They preach it to every nation, the whole entire world. The end will come when the gospel was preached to the whole entire world, every nation, the whole entire world. And Satan knows his time is short, because once that happens, it's all over for him. He's there for 1,000 years. He will be burnt into ashes, and all the false prophets will burn with him, and the beast himself will burn too with him. That guy, and that guy wearing all black in the hoodie, he will burn with Satan. And the lake of fire. Now the beast, he is on Earth. He is on Earth. I just don't know where. I don't know where. I don't know where. He is on Earth. Hell follows him, and the beast of the earth. The beast of the earth is way different from the beast. The beast is a human, and the beast of the earth is just a big giant eyeball. The beast of the earth is a big giant green eyeball. I know it sounds stupid that the beast of the earth is a big giant eyeball, but that's what it is. I'm not lying. The beast of the earth is actually a big giant eyeball. Mark of the beast. Oh yeah, remember all men are under sin. Remember that. We have seconds left to talk about this. So, we want to figure this. We have to like find the best we can. The devil does not want you to know, just to know which study God. Okay, a tab 2 number, a computer chip under the sin. See that might fit perfectly. A computer chip under the sin. It's one of the most mentioned philosophies in all of the Bible. Yet it is mentioned, but very important to understand. In the study of the mark of the beast, you must address some sensitive issues, naming names and point. This is not a proper thing, but we must form because God's love His people and wants them to know the truth. This message is not from us; it is from Jesus. Okay, we have to go. I'll read this. I'll read it with this. When unto death faces those who receive the mark, it would be wrong not to help him deliver this message. So please read Revelation 13:1 through 8, 16 through 18, and 14:9 to 12, and pray for the Holy Spirit to guide you, then 100 and understanding heart before entering on this study adventure. Okay, I'm gonna end it right there. I'll see you in the next stream or video in the next episode. See you later, and I'm out.